Welcome back, everybody. In our health center tonight, another blow for the controversial drug to treat Alzheimer's disease. Large hospitals, including the Cleveland Clinic and the Mount Sinai Health System in New York, have now declined to administer Aduhelm amid a growing debate about the drug's effectiveness. I'm joined now by Dr. Robert Vassar, Scientific Director of Behavioral Neurology at Northwestern Medicine. Thank you so much for being with us. I know this drug has a very interesting backstory. So start with the initial news here, because this was a lot of promise, a lot of hope when the FDA approved this, but the results were somewhat mixed. You know this drug well, you've studied it. Where do you stand? You said you're mixed as well. So what are the ups and downs here?
Well, I think there's a positive to the drug. You know, it was designed to remove amyloid. Amyloid is the sticky protein that builds up in the brain early on in Alzheimer's disease. And this drug does a fantastic job of clearing it out of the brain. So it really does what it was designed to do. The problem came with the clinical trials. So FDA normally requires about two clinical trials that go on more or less in parallel, and they need to have both positive results. Now, in this particular case, they built in what's called a futility analysis, so that midway through the trials, an outside board looked at the unblinded data, and they decided that there was no way that this drug was going to be efficacious and be beneficial for Alzheimer's. So at that point, Biogen terminated the trial. But then, about 3 months later, there was some more data that was trickling in, about 3 months more of data. And when they did a post hoc analysis, including the new data, one trial was positive and beneficial, the other trial was negative. And so with that, they decided to go to the FDA for approval. Now, I think the drug did what it was supposed to do. Had they been able to complete the trial, maybe both trials would have been positive, right, and you would have gotten a clean approval. But now there's equivocal results.
Gosh, so there's an issue then with the results and what they really show. And then the Inspector General of the FDA also has a role in this, as was announced a few days ago, in terms of perhaps some kind of irregular relationship between the FDA and the drug maker here. And that may not pass the smell test, but again, it's being looked at. So there's a results concern and also perhaps a relationship concern.
Right. And so what the FDA and Biogen did is that they put together, at least some of the FDA staff and Biogen put together a joint review of the drug, and they presented it before an independent outside review board. And that was viewed, at least, well, by many in the field and also watchdog groups, that this was a little bit too cozy, and that after all, the FDA is meant to regulate the drug industry, and this might have been too close of a relationship. But well, we don't know if anything was improper.
It's being looked at. It's being looked at. Leslie, if I'm someone at home right now with Alzheimer's or knowing someone who's suffering with it, I had a grandmother who passed away from it, so I get what a ravaging disease it is. How should they take this news, and what other avenues can they explore if this really never comes to market?
Well, if this never comes to market, first of all, the drug is conditionally approved. It's in what's called a phase 4, where data is going to be collected over a period of maybe 8 or 9 years. Maybe they'll conclude it even sooner. And if it's efficacious, then it will have a clean approval. So there's hope there. There are also a number of other approaches, avenues of therapy that are being tested now in the Alzheimer's field. And many different types of mechanisms are being tested. So I'm very hopeful for the future. In fact, there are other drugs like Aduhelm that are being tested that might even be better than Aduhelm.
It's not easy to say, as I know. And again, this was the first big drug in 20 years. Hopefully it won't be another 20 until we get something else.
I hope not.
We'll see what happens. Thanks for sharing your expertise on this time. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Let's get Alzheimer's out of here. It's an awful disease. Thank you, sir.